How's everybody doing today? This is Coryleeboxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk Devin Haney. If you guys don't know, he's the undisputed champion of the world at 135 pounds, and he is Coryleeboxing's 2022 Fighter of the Year. Yeah, man, I got to give it up to him, man. You know, it's been a lot of people I could put in this position, but Devin Haney is he's done enough. He's done enough, man. I mean, you know, some people say he hasn't done enough. The guy's only 24 years old. What the fuck were you doing at 24 years old? Let's be honest, man. The guy's are undisputed, meaning there is no weight, there is no belt that he can get other than the Ring magazine, I believe. And I don't even think he wants that because Oscar De La Hoya owns that. You know what I'm saying? It just depends, you know. But right now, you guys got to understand, Devin Haney is one of the best fighters in the world. You know, if not the best fighter in the world. He's my best fighter for this year. You see what I'm saying? So 2022, Devin Haney, man, he's got to go to Devin Haney. He's got to go to Devin Haney. You know, I mean, you could put a lot of other people in Devin Haney's shoes, but are they going to be able to fill them? Nah, but on a serious note, he deserves this, man. He really does deserve this. He went to George Kambosos' backyard, all the way in Australia, you know, miles and miles away, man. The plane ride alone is grueling as shit. I believe it's like a 24-hour plane ride. But yeah, man, he deserves Fighter of the Year, man. He deserves Fighter of the Year, man. You know, he went into, and he did what a lot of people didn't think he'd do. He beat the man that beat the man that beat the man. You know, and what I mean by that is Vasyl Lomachenko was the man. Teofimo Lopez beat the man. Then George Kambosos beat that man. But guess what? Devin Haney beat that man. And out of all those fighters, none of those guys are undefeated but Devin Haney. You know, and I just think Devin Haney's, man, he's 24 years old. He's done a lot so far. And you know, he really deserves this, man. And I just want to see him fight, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. You know, those are two big fights that, you know, some would say, oh, I'm gonna hold out to give him, you know, Fighter of the Year until he fights Gervonta Tank Davis or Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand that. You could hold it out until he fights those two guys, but you guys got to understand those fights are not going to happen probably for another year or two. Gervonta Tank Davis is already booked up for 2023 with Ryan Garcia and Hector Garcia, two Garcias. He's booked up in 2023 with just Garcias alone. I mean, come on, man. And you know, as far as Shakur Stevenson goes, he's that fight could happen. That fight could happen, man. Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney could happen sooner than you guys think. Actually, they're both with ESPN, so that we know that fight can happen. And you know, the more I think about it, it's a fight that boxing fans would love to see, me included. You know, I just think that Devin Haney's a special talent. I think Shakur Stevenson's a special talent, and I definitely think Gervonta Tank Davis, with his power included, is a special talent. I think when Gervonta Tank Davis starts moving up in weight, I think he'll level the playing field. Right now, he's almost like, I mean, I'm not gonna say he's unstoppable, but he's close to it. I mean, nobody at 135 is hitting like Tank. I'm sorry, man. And you know, that's another fight that I want to see Devin Haney fight. You know, closing out, you know, the year of 2023 possibly. But I really don't think that fight's gonna happen in 2023. And it might not happen in 2024. Realistically, we're 2 to 3 years away from a Devin Haney versus Tank Davis fight happening. You know, I mean, let's just be honest. Let's just call it what it is. You know. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney, if that's competitive, coming up, that's what Devin Haney's fight is going to be next against Lomachenko in either March or May. coming up, if that fight is competitive, Vasyl Lomachenko will be. Well, they'll probably do a rematch. If the fight's competitive, let's just say it's a 114-112 type of fight. You know what I'm saying? Or let's just say it's a really, really close fight, and both guys, you can make a statement for both guys, but they gave it to Devin Haney. If it's a fight like that, we're definitely going to see a rematch. Because I think Bob Arum is pretty much going to be locked in with Devin Haney for another fight or two. At least I would say, I know for a fact it's another fight, but it might be two. It just depends on how Bob Arum is going to be able to work these negotiations. You guys got to understand, Devin Haney and his dad, Bill Haney, which I respect, he's been watching after his son, man. He's, a lot of people might say things in the media about Bill Haney and his antics and stuff, man, but I think he's just looking after his son. I think that his son is a tremendous talent, and it took him a lot to get to this point. It took a lot of years and years and hours and hours and hours of being in the gym, learning under the tutelage of Floyd Mayweather Sr., and just countless other boxing heads that know the sport and know what it takes to flourish in the sport. Devin Haney surrounded himself with those guys at a young age, and now you're seeing the fruits of his labor right now. Now you're seeing the fruits of Devin Haney's labor right now, right in front of our eyes. Devin Haney, man, like I said, I can't speak enough about him, man. Like I said, he's Coryleeboxing's 2022 Fighter of the Year, man. He deserves that honor. He deserves it. If you guys think somebody else is more deserving of a Fighter of the Year, let me know. There was some some close candidates and some runner-ups, I guess you could say. Inoue was one of them. You got Inoue. You got Alexander Usyk beating Anthony Joshua. There's Arthur Beterbiev becoming unified champion, destroying the shit out of Joe Smith Jr., obliterating him. And you got guys. You could also say Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is another one. He became undisputed champion in 2022. There's a lot of fighters, man. I don't want to discredit any of these fighters, but when you really break down all of these fighters and you break down their age and you break down who they fought and you break down all of these different statistics and stuff like that, I think Devin Haney's numero uno right now. Not a couple months from now, not last year, not I'm talking about right now. Right now, late December. Who's your 2022 Fighter of the Year? Mine's Devin Haney, man. I got to give it up to Devin Haney. He's an awesome talent, and I think he'll be, even better with years to come. I think he'll grow and get even better. But like I said, some of those other gorillas are out there, man. You can't call them young pups anymore because they're, the Shakur Stevensons, the Ryan Garcias, the Gervonta Davises, and the Devin Haneys of the world, and the Teofimo Lopez's of the world, if he can get his mind straight, they're starting to become their own fighter now. You see what I'm saying? They're starting to become, they're taking the dogs off the leash in so many ways. They're gonna let these guys start fighting, and that's what I hope they start doing. That's what Bob Arum's alluding to. That's what Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney's alluding to. And the more you think about it, that's all we want, man. We want the best to fight the best. So yeah, man, I really want to know what you guys think in the comment section, man. I really would like to know what you guys think in the comment section. And just let me know, Devin Haney, like I said, is Coryleeboxing's 2022 Fighter of the Year. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And if you guys want to donate, you can donate to my Cash App at Coryleeboxing on Cash App. And thanks a lot, man. Like I said, salute to Devin Haney and his father for getting him to this point. Tremendous talent, man. And can't wait to see years to come. Peace out.